RVBN, the Rich Video Blog Network, home to top 10 list of everything and anything. Weekly NFL predictions, great personality profiles, sports video blogs, professional wrestling video blogs, MBTA video blogs, and a lot of entertainment blogs, including classic television shows and game shows. RVBN, Billerica, Massachusetts. Good morning, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your first video blog of the day for Saturday, October 22nd, 2016, around 7:23 in the morning in Billerica, Massachusetts. It's going to be a mix of sun and clouds today, maybe some more rain showers, some of it very heavy. Last night's a lot of areas in eastern Massachusetts got over 2 inches of rain. That will help the drought a little bit, but it didn't break it, because you probably would need 2 to 3 or 4 straight days of 2 to 3 inches of rain, which would end the drought, but it would cause a lot of flooding. Some news to report on the RVBN Newswire. Today, on NHL Network and Roger Sportsnet, the Heritage Alumni game between the Winnipeg Jets and the Edmonton Oilers. The great one, Wayne Gretzky, will be playing for the Oilers alumni team. That should be good. And Dale Hawerchuk's going to be captaining the Jets alumni team. And also, it's the head of the Charles Regatta Day, and it's Happy International Stuttering Awareness Day, and also Happy Make a Difference Day in the United States of America. And that's about it on the RVBN Newswire. Be back in a flash. Get out! You're so sweet, 'cause they're cute. Wanna put a wager on that, Richie? The more, the merrier. Go find something to do. Last week, no boss. I know. Great quotes only on RVBN. I'm back. My first video blog subject of the day is my personality profile. Today's personality profile is about former NBA coach and current broadcaster of NBA games for NBA TV, Mike Fratello. Mike Fratello coached in the NBA for so many years, and he's now a great broadcaster. Mike was born and he grew up in Hackett's-Neck, New Jersey. He is of Italian descent, and when in high school he played football, basketball, and field hockey, and he was all county on his football team senior year, and he was captain of his high school basketball team as a senior as well. He went to Monacan State College playing basketball and football, and he graduated from there, but he decided not to go professional because he just played in a small Division III school, and he was decent, but there was not too many pro opportunities for him. So he decided to go into coaching ranks in 1970. He started off at the University of Rhode Island. He was the assistant coach for the men's basketball team and coached the freshman basketball team. This was the time that freshmen did not play on any NCAA men's basketball teams. That was in an era. Then eventually, Mike became an assistant coach for the men's basketball team at James Madison and Villanova. He was an assistant under Rollie Melanson in the 1970s. Then in 1978, Mike went to the NBA. He was an assistant coach for the New York Knicks for about a few years, and he was the Hawks assistant coach for a year in the early 1980s. And in 1983, Mike became the head coach of the Atlanta Hawks. He coached them for about 7 seasons. He had Dominique Wilkins and Spud Webb and Kevin Wills and Doc Rivers on his team, and they were very, very decent, but they never made it past the second round of the NBA playoffs. He got fired at the end of the 1989-90 season when the Hawks failed to qualify for the playoffs. And for 3 years in 1990 through 1993, Mike changed careers. He became a colorman on NBA broadcast on NBC. He was teamed with Marv Albert, and Marv Albert called him the Czar of the Telestrator because he was masterful of digitalizing basketball plays on the screen that was pretty good. And in 1993, Mike went back to coaching. He coached Cleveland Cavaliers for 6 seasons, but he wasn't as successful with the Cavaliers, and he was with the Hawks. And in 1999, he went back to broadcasting NBA games on TNT. He also did some games for the New Jersey Nets on the Yes Network, teaming with Iron Eagle. In 2004, Mike returned to the NBA, coaching the Memphis Grizzlies for parts of 3 seasons. He led the Grizzlies to 2 playoff appearances, but they did not win a playoff game. He was fired midway through his 3rd season due to the team not having a fast start, and he returned to the broadcast booth, doing some an analyst for NBA TV on their show's Game Time. And in 2011, Mike was named the coach of the national team for the Ukraine. He coached for them for 3 years. Some of his stats that Mike had as a coach: 13 seasons, he won 40 or more games. 1 season, he was divisional champions with the Atlanta Hawks in 1987. 11 times his teams made playoff appearances. He won the NBA Coach of the Year once, and he coached the NBA's Eastern Conference All-Star team in 1988. And his career coaching record: 667 and 548 with a 549 winning percentage. In the playoffs, 20 and 42, only a 323 winning percentage, and he only won a couple of playoff series. And Mike's probably going to make the Pro Basketball Hall of Fame in the media division. He might get the Kirk Gowdy Award one of these years because of him being a great analyst and the Czar of the Telestrator, as Marv Albert would say. But making it as a coach in the Pro Basketball Hall of Fame, his record doesn't warrant it. Plus, he never made an NBA Conference Finals, never mind the NBA Finals, and he never won an NBA championship as a coach. And that's about it on him. I'll be back later. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. 2 more video blogs coming for you today. One will be about the 2016-2017 NBA preview and prediction video blog. And it's predictable who's going to be in the NBA Finals. And the 3rd and final video blog of the night will be about the top 30 greatest moments of the Federation years for the WWF/WWF from 1963 through the fall of 1992. That's when kind of the Federation years were over. I'm doing this for WWE special video blogs. Probably when it's a 3-parter. Probably when that's done, I'm going to do a 2-parter for the New Generation era, because there was not too many great moments during the New Generation era of the WWE, and then the Attitude Era was probably going to be top 40 or top 50, depending on what I feel like. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Button guy. Molly Roseblood of WCCO. Roxanne has nice legs. Elizabeth Hart's so stunning. She's the best. Amy Sweezy's awesome. Awesome Amy. Linda Church of WPIX Channel 11 New York, such a rocking cool, who's got the best legs in New York City, and Papa gives her ABC 11, has sweet Southern accent. And in the words of Dr. Thomas Shaki, this action will not be tolerated BMHS. If I did that, I'd probably get an office detention or suspension by him. Bye.